Yeah, so the World Youth Organization is a charity which supports young people through the transition from childhood to adulthood through educational-based workshops and opportunities, and I'm the chief executive at the charity.
And how did this idea come about?
Yeah, so in 2013, myself and a group of swimming friends decided to take on the challenge of swimming the English Channel for charity. And at the time, I was just 15, and this inspired me to continue work of giving back to community and people. So I wanted to make a real change to other young people's lives, which is why I set up the World Youth Organisation in January 2016.
And what kind of projects are World Youth Organisation doing at the moment?
Yeah, so we currently have 3 programmes running. We have our Young Reporters programme, which gives youth the opportunity to cover real stories, call out a designated film crew allocated to the programme for special reports, and finally to allow our young reporters the opportunity to publish their stories directly to our official website. We have an ongoing programme in Guatemala, which is being led by our International Relations Director based in the States, and it sees the charity supporting a local orphanage there with supplying learning resources to the children. These include like books, pens, pencils and t-shirts. And the World Youth Organisation feels that children in Guatemala need extra support due to like the instability in the country financially and politically, so which is why we're running a programme there. And finally, we have WIO Educate, which will be launching in December 2016. This is an educational-based workshop programme giving out workshops on mental health, sex education, lifestyle skills, careers and politics. So all subjects which we kind of feel as a charity need to be more focused on in schools, as there just isn't enough of it at the moment in education itself.
And how important do you find education in today's society?
Well, I think it's vital. It's so important that young people get education all round, not just in maths, English and science, but on things which like really affect a young person's development and growth. Every young person deserves the best start in life, like not just a fortunate few, but for everyone. So from like mental health to sex education and then to basic education, developing countries, it's not only important to raise awareness, but to actually make change is critical.
How important is it that we raise awareness about the different struggles that people are facing in today's society? Like maybe, for instance, with the education system, like some people are more like maybe fundamental learners, some people may learn more in the classroom, reading books and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's really important to like understand that not everyone is academic, and you know, the way the education system is at the moment, I think that there really needs to be a bit of change with the way it is, because there's really a lot of focus on just the core subjects and, you know, the subjects which really are vital for a young person's development aren't really being taught enough. So part of what we want to do as well is to change the curriculum as well and to add new things in there, because it hasn't been updated in ages, and you know there's a lot of things which have changed recently, and you know new things should be really added in to give young people, you know, the best start in life. Yeah.
And can you tell me a little bit about the International Youth Day?
Yeah, so International Youth Day was commissioned by the UN in 1999 to give governments the opportunity to draw attention and take steps to deal with youth issues worldwide. And of course, this day was a big one for us. This year, we decided to put together a flash mob. Wow. And perform it at Britain's busiest station, London Waterloo. It was a great day for us, as it not only like rose awareness of International Youth Day, but it helped our charity get noticed, and the presence was really cool. And just to be allowed to do it was amazing. But yeah, that's what we did this year for International Youth Day.
And how did you go about organising that?
So we got the dancers together mainly through social media, and we're partnered with a few schools across London as well, and we got in touch with them. And we just asked around to get people involved. So obviously we used Twitter a lot to raise awareness and to, you know, get attention going for it. And there was definitely a lot of paperwork to get through with that, to get to have the permission to, you know, perform at London Waterloo. That took months to do that, but it was definitely worth it, and they really did support us a lot on it, so it's good.
And can you tell me a little bit about the school workshops, please?
Yeah, so so that's called WIO Educate, which we're launching in December 2016, and it's going to be focusing on sex education, mental health, lifestyle skills, careers and politics. So 5 areas which we really want to implement at the moment in the curriculum and get young people aware about these things, to talk about them more openly, and just really to advance education and, just to give young people that bit of extra knowledge on things to get them started in life. And the workshops itself will be put together by health professionals like mental health nurses, sexual health nurses, GPs, career advisors. So all these different people help us put together these workshops, which will eventually we're taking our first bookings for January 2016, and we'll be giving them out across the UK, to then help young people understand a bit more on these areas.
That's incredible. And so we've mentioned it's an organisation and stuff, but can people volunteer and get involved or raise funds in any way to help you guys out?
Yeah. There are tons of ways to fundraise for our charity. But if you have an idea or want to raise a bit of cash for us, starting a fundraising page on Just Giving or Virgin Money Giving is probably the best way to do it. And, let us know if anyone is interested in raising money. I know we have a group of rowers in Bedford who are rowing 24 hours for our charity to raise a bit of cash for us. So that's really cool. But yeah, and also we have loads of volunteering opportunities, from, running our social media accounts, to sitting on our advisory board. We have things everywhere which young people can get involved with. But yeah, that's a bit of an idea what's available.
And what is the advisory board?
So the advisory board is mixed in with our trustee board, and they can make decisions on how our charities run, and get a young person's point of view on how it should really be run, because we do have 75% of our volunteers and staff are under 25, and we do really want that to stay like that, because young people's charity should really be kind of run by young people, and so that's what the advisory board really does, is to promote that aspect of having young people in a higher position in the charity.
So Kieran, it would be good to catch up obviously in a few months' time and stuff, because before this chat as well we was mentioning about you hoping to get an office and stuff near London Bridge, and obviously you guys will be expanding as big as anything, hopefully within the next few months and whatnot, so it'll be good to be kept up to speed on what's going on. But more importantly, how can people get in contact with you?
So do you mean directly me or the organisation itself?
Both.
So to get in touch, literally just go on our website and go on the contact us page. You can find out all the latest contact details on there, and that is probably the easiest way to get in touch with us, or on Twitter or Facebook.
And
we're quite active on there as well.
And what's your Twitter and your Facebook website handles?
So for YO on Facebook, it's literally just World Youth Organisation if you search it, and on Twitter we're at World Youth O. That's a World Youth and then O at the end of it, and that's us. So yeah, go follow us.
That's brilliant. So what I'll do is as well, guys, is I'll tweet out a few links, raise as much awareness as possible, and yeah, you heard it, guys. Go out there, check them out. If you do get involved and you want to know more, do message.